Yo, it's Bailey, or Jay, call me as you will, and welcome to part 5 of my vanilla Minecraft Let's Play. I have not done much since the last episode, and it has certainly been a bit since last episode, but I I hear zombies outside. That's not what I was gonna say though. I was gonna say, but I have an idea as to what I want to do. Well, it seems that today is going to be setting up a food source day, which luckily I have a lot of space right up front, so that should be okay. Is that a horse or is that something on fire? That is a horse, okay. And what's cool is I have a rune portal over there, so I shouldn't have too much trouble when it comes to getting another portal up later. But that, again, is for later, not for now. Actually, wait. I have a storage room, right? So I should check. I should check if I have seeds up there. Because if because if I do, then that'll be much easier. Yes, I got wheat seeds. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna make a stone hoe. And I choose stone because who says I can't? And we're gonna make a random little field. It does not have to look good, it does not have to be good, it's just gonna be something. Because I want to have a food source set up, obviously. And while getting some animals would obviously be a very good thing, especially getting cows and sheep, I kind of, in terms of food sources, actually prefer getting to just make bread. Breaking and planting and breaking and planting is probably one of my favorite parts in terms of Minecraft, like, food resource management. So I like farming in general. I actually made a whole Java mod pack based around farming. So if you need to know anything about me, it's that. But, yeah, I like how farming works in Minecraft, so if I'm to set up a food source, this would probably be how. I don't know if breaking it with the hoe increases the chances of it making seeds. Also, it does kind of help that I have genuinely no reason to keep all the grass around. Like, I do not care. I'm gonna try to avoid hurting the animals for now. By the way, I did not actually count how big my little field area is, so I have no idea how many I'm... Was that 8? Yep, that was 8, because one of them got... Okay, so I need one more seed. Come on. There we go. There we go. Real quick. Like, I know I don't need to focus so heavily on lighting up this specific area, but, like, I'd rather do it than not, you know? One more here. There we go. Goodness. Earlier I said I needed to set up a food source while this wheat is growing. That's partially a food source, but kind of not. Hello, cow. I'm not gonna kill you yet. I might need you later. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I turned off fancy leaves. Does not look the greatest with the texture pack, but the reason I turned it off was just because I want my computer to not lag as much, and I know it doesn't have that big of an effect on performance, but I'd rather, I'd rather do it than not. Die. Yeah. Is that the level up sound? That was an interesting noise. What? How did this still not disappear from last time? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get a bunch of wood and see if I can round up a couple cows. Like, I know it can't be that hard to get a couple cows, but I once again let myself get used to a tree falling mod. Oh no. Basically, I'm gonna try to round up a couple cows, and then I will have them breed. Oh, it's getting dark. We just turn back over this way. Like, I'm just breaking the grass as I go because, like, it can't hurt to have more seeds. Anyway, the reason that I'm specifically going for cows is so I can get leather, so I can enchant. If I were to enchant, I'd probably put my enchanting room in the same room as my bedroom because I think enchanting tables are pretty. I can pretend it's a bookshelf, and I need something to do with all this empty space. I have no idea why I decided to make the house so big. I think I'll make another axe, if I can. Let's get going. We're just gonna chop a bunch of wood. Again, I won't make you suffer through it with me, but I'm gonna chop a bunch of wood, And then I will make a little fence and then go grab some cows. That I will make you suffer through with me because I want to actually, like, get the cows. So I'll just do this and I'll get back to you when I'm done. I'm gonna have the pen be 1 block down from where the, like, pathway area will be. Oh, there goes my shovel. I'm gonna need more planks later, but I'm gonna try to be sparing for now. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna try and make the enclosure 1 block down from the pathway leading up to it. So that way, ideally, the cows will not be able to get out easily, but I'll be able to get in easily. And then there will be a gate at the front that I can use to get out. And maybe I'll put a gate on the back too, but it's gonna be a lesser priority because I don't want the cows getting out. And I know that there's literally a sheep right there, but I've found that I don't use wool. Like, I use wool a lot in pretty builds, but this is a pure survival world and I'm not gonna be using creative at all, which means no flying around, nothing like that. So I don't see myself using wool to make my builds like feel softer or prettier. That's just not something that is really on my priority list right now. Okay, time to make planks. Okay, I need a lot of planks. I also need a lot of sticks. I don't know how much I'm gonna need for this area. I did not measure it. That's kind of a problem that I have. I never measure my builds. Oh yeah, I recently figured out how to do the shift click thing that I never, like, my brain just would not compute it before. I didn't know you could do that. I want it to be out. No, not here. I keep needing to switch my tools around. And, like, I always have this issue, but I also have a tendency to build most things, honestly, in creative. Like, it's weird. I'll gather my resources in survival, like, make sure I have around enough, and then, once I get to the actual point where I would be, you know, using the materials, instead of using the materials, I switch to creative, and then, like, however much materials I think I used, I'll just, like, throw it into lava or something. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Even though, okay, I'm just gonna remove this, actually, because it looks kind of, like it's kind of throwing it off, in my opinion. Hello, wandering trader. I'm not gonna talk to you, because I have nothing to give you, and I can almost guarantee you have nothing to give me. Do cows need 2 blocks to get in? I don't remember. So I'll just use the second fence, and it's getting dark, but I will gather up, I will look for cows and collect them when it's time. Also, I do not have a name tag for winter yet, but hello winter. Okay. I also just realized I can't really lure the cows over until at least some of the wheat grows. I don't think that is grown yet. That's probably like in the middle. So I am instead gonna... Should I just go in that same hole? Probably. I'm gonna go in that hole and do some mining. Wow, look at this spot. Oh, how I wish I could use commands right now. I would give myself water breathing immediately. Isn't there like a game rule, water damn it, or like drowning or something, and then you could just be like, no. No, I will not drown, actually. I don't really like caving in general, but I need stuff. Okay, I'm definitely not far down enough to get anything good, but I will gather this coal, because why not? I like levels, I like being able to see and cook, so... Oh! Is that iron? I think that's iron. I don't remember. I am the one who put the outlines on the ores in this texture pack, and I do not remember if that is the color that I made. Iron. Well, we're about to find out. Yep, that's iron. Okay, nice. I was not expecting to find iron. I'm gonna do that so I can climb my way back out so I don't get too close to death. It's water. I wish I could just turn off water damage. I do that in like, this tells you how like serious of a Minecraft player I am, meaning not. I am just like, I wish I could turn off game rule, do water damage false, or like do drowning damage. I don't even remember the game rule's called, but like whenever I see that game rule, I'm like, nope. Oh look, snow. Goodbye. I am kind of just, hello cows, hello cows. I have nothing to give you, unfortunately. I also just realized how low my hunger is, oh my gosh. I'm used to having food on me at all times in this game, so I kind of just casually will eat stuff while I'm going around doing things, and it doesn't really occur to me. Oh my gosh, that means I can't run anymore. Guess that means we're killing things now. I'm in normal mode, so I can't die from hunger, right? Negative 246, 71, 348. Yep, I remember the song to get to my house, guys. Let's kill these pigs. Like, I want a sustainable food source, but until I get one, I'm just gonna kill whatever's here. I'm trying to avoid killing cows, though, have you noticed? Because those are the animals that I want to have in my farm. By my house. Okay. Pumpkins. I don't really do stuff with pumpkins, though. Like, it's nice to... I should have one. I should have one, because I have shears, so I can have the one. I don't remember if this texture pack has its own texture for the pumpkin blur or not. If it does, I'm kind of cooked. Yep, there's my house. Okay. I prefer to cook my food, so I'm gonna do that now. Okay, I'll stick the leaf litter in there. Oh yeah, I got coal. What am I doing? Okay, wow, that was a lot of hunger gone right there. Okay, pumpkin. Shears. It probably does have its own texture. Let me check. Because I don't have a helmet yet, so. Ah, dang it. Okay, we got some food now. And since I've basically been torturing my doggy, I'm gonna give you that. I hate giving my animals rotten flesh, but the other option is not feeding them, because I don't really want to give up the food that I have here. Okay, let's see. Is any of my wheat grown yet? No? And I don't have bones. Or at least I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure the only bones I had, I ended up using to tame Winter. So I don't think I have bones. Let me double check my mob drops chest. Yes, I do have bones. Okay, good, good, good. I will use those in a bit. But I think I should... Nope, my bed is up here. I'm forgetting the layout of my own house. That's so sad. But my bed's up here. Okay. Come down this way. Check on that food. Oh, it just... Check on that food and it immediately finishes. Do that pork chop. I probably could have done it in a regular furnace. Because I find it funny that I have my wood shovel hiding in there. Wood sword. And also, yes, I am sacrificing some oak fence for this. Like, it's not even that important to me that I have my stuff fueled properly. It's just like, yes, good. Okay, I got 3 iron nugget, which means iron pickaxe. Iron pickaxe. My inventory is a mess. Let's grab some bone meal. Okay. Is that grown? There we go. What are you guys doing in here? So I'm gonna kill you. Oi! Okay, I know that they climbed in easy enough, but they can't get out, right? I'll just leave it in there. Not because I want it, but just because, like, why not? I'm probably gonna end up attracting both. Like, all of them. But, oh well, this will be a mixed animal pen, I guess. All the animals. I need one more cow. At least one more cow. I would like more than one more cow. More than one more. I'm so good at talking. Okay. There's another sheep. Do I want another sheep? Not really, but I'll take it. I'll lure the sheep over because it's already here. But I want to find another cow. There's gotta be another cow nearby somewhere, right? This area is so weird and hilly and bumpy and ugh. Should I be killing all the animals here? Maybe not. If I had the sanity mod, which does not exist in Bedrock, what am I talking about? But if I had the sanity mod, I'd be so dead by now. I don't think there'd be any cows that way. I don't know why I'm suddenly going in circles today. Hello, bird. Hello, bird. Hello, bird. Die. Okay. Come on. In this vast expanse of land, there must be at least one more cow somewhere, right? Wait, where'd the llama go? Or alpaca, or whatever it's called? It's gone. Did it die? Or do those just despawn after a while? It's entirely possible that they just despawn and I did not know. Okay, there's gotta be another cow somewhere, right? Right? I do not like this pathway of nothingness. Like, I'm all for another cow. I'm all for preserving the natural terrain in your area that you choose to be in Minecraft, but also recently I've gotten more into terraforming just to, you know, make things less dangerous. So that's like filling up holes, making bridges, but like natural looking bridges rather than more insane ones. Okay, everybody inside, please. I'm gonna do that. Aim for the cow and the other cow. You two breed, and then sheep. Hello, little animals. I'm gonna aim to mostly just breed the cows from this point forward, because the sheep weren't even supposed to be here. So, yeah. Even if it's not currently a steady food source, it will be given enough time and enough, wheat, I guess. I need to reorganize my inventory, it seems. I'm used to having, backpacks. Like, last time, I was like, oh yeah, I need to play more vanilla and get more used to having totally normal stuff. So no, like, superpowers, no quickly chopping down trees, right? And then I started playing Java and making mod packs and having so much fun with that. Which is a big part of why I took so long to get back around to doing this part. But yeah, run up this way. Ooh. Whoa, you can like see that it's getting darker because of the window. That's cool. I am proud of that design choice. I say like it had a lot of intention behind it. It did not. So I'm gonna sleep. Which will take us into day 40 because I've been doing this for way too long. And by way too long, I mean not nearly long enough. It's just each part is a strange number of days. I don't know what's up with that. Again, none of the wheat has grown yet. I'll have to not fix that, but figure that out, I guess. The little baby animals are so cute. Okay. Like, I want to go mining. This is, in fact, the game where you go mining, but pretty much everywhere that looks like I should be able to mine into it is it's just water. Like, it's water everywhere. Like, what the heck is this? Ooh, I see sugarcane. I will take the sugarcane. Yes. Sugarcane is good. I hope there aren't any drowns around. Like, I don't even have anything against the drown. They just, like, I think they're so cool, and they seem chiller than zombies, except for when they have tridents, in which case they make me want to implode. Oh, there are 2 cows. Oh, speaking of a drowned with a trident, my god. Wait, did I get the trident? Nice. 2 cows, but I don't have any wheat. Well, I guess I'll kill them. That's totally the logical thing to do. I don't know how this game works, guys. Ew. What is this? 'Tis a cave of hypothetical— Ooh! Am I overusing my tool? Oh my gosh. I think that's water, though. Is that water? Ah, dang it. Again. Again, everything ends up just being water. Like, I'll take the coal, obviously. But I wish there was more, like, I don't want to say substance to it, but, like, you know, more stuff. Like, I get excited when there's a bunch of coal, because I like having a lot of coal. Like, even if I already have a ton, I will still use alternate fuel sources until I have, like, multiple full stacks of coal. Because it just makes me nervous to not have that much coal on hand at a given time. I don't know why, it just does. Not the copper. I don't want the copper. Like, I'm excited for the copper update, obviously, but I haven't really looked into it. Like, I've heard a bit about it, of course, and, like, the copper golems seem interesting. Like, they seem like they could be helpful. It definitely made me nervous, the general idea of a little robot golem friend that sorts your stuff for you, because I have, like, specific ways I enjoy sorting things. But one, they're supposed to, like, find the matching item and add to that already there stack, so that's better for me. And also, I've been getting more used to using, like, sorting mods lately, because again, I've been using mods. So that shouldn't be too bad, I guess. But anyway, I like the idea of copper tools, copper armor, like carpal tunnel. I do not like the idea of carpal tunnel, actually. That sounds rather unpleasant. What I mean to say is, I like the idea of copper tools for sure, but copper armor kind of feels strange to me. Like, I'm sure it'll be cool once it's added in, especially for, like, early game, but it's kind of a lot to me from my perspective right now. Yup, I got a trident. I got a trident. Ooh. Ooh, I did not mean to throw it. Oh no. Does that mean I can't get it back? That was stupid. Oh, it came back. It came back. I don't think I should really be using this though. So I'm gonna make a chest and stick all of my not currently usable or not currently being used equipment in there. That would be the trident, this arrow, this golden axe, and I'll keep 2 of the leads, but leave the rest. Gonna give you the rotten flesh and myself the mutton because I am an evil human being. And you know what? I'm gonna do something a little bit stupid. And what I mean by that is I'm gonna do something that I've done in several other worlds at this point, but it still feels like a bad idea every time I do it. And it also is probably a bad idea in this particular case because of how much water is back there. So this floor that I worked so very hard on is going bye-bye. Am I going straight down? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay, ladder, ladder, ladder. Please do not go in there, dog. Ooh, do I have a bucket? I don't have a bucket. I need a bucket. Well, I'll figure that out later. So basically all I'm doing is just mining, not straight down, but decently down. And I'm not gonna try to get into the negatives per se, but I want to get decently far down, you know? Like, I'm basically making my own mini mine shaft. Normally when I have any kind of mine shaft set up, it's like a staircase going down and out. But because of how much water is around this area, I don't really trust that, you know? Like, it just doesn't seem like a good idea to do that. Oh look, lapis! I'll take it. Okay, I will for sure take the lapis, thank you very much. I do not need that much lapis. Okay, I'm gonna leave any more lapis I find just for the— Oy! See, this is why I need a bucket. It's night, but I don't think that's really gonna affect me down this way. But I do want my crafting table. This might kill me. Ugh, I hate fall damage. Like, it's the most annoying kind of damage you can get, in my personal opinion, which is likely false. Not false, but like likely wrong. I'm gonna put the stuff that I have in my... Oh god. Not the Enderman noise. No, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. That's so mean. I hate Enderman noises. Even if they're... Oh my god. Is it in my house? Please don't tell me it's in my house. That would be so mean. Do I still have the... Yep, I still have the carved pumpkin. I hate how that obscures my vision. I'll be fine. I do not like that overlay. I have a texture pack that removes the pumpkin overlay. And it's supposed to do... Oh no, do not push the dog into the hole. He would die. That would make me so sad. I would be so upset. Oh my goodness. Please no. Okay. I don't hear the Enderman anymore. Actually, I'm gonna make one birch fence because it still functionally works. Okay. Regardless of the ease of getting down, I still would prefer to have a bucket so that way I don't, you know, die at the bottom. I do find it kind of hilarious how long it took me to figure out the shift click thing. No! I have andesite. I'm gonna plug it up really badly like this. Go out that way. I'm actually on a server. I think I mentioned this before, that I'm on an SMP. And this is actually how I have my storage room set up. Like, I claimed my chunk, and then I dug straight down. Then I basically did that, so I can just jump straight down. As much as I did not want that water there, I'm actually kind of glad it was, because that saves me from having to deal with it. Diorite! Believe it or not, I actually really like diorite. I have a world where I actually use it as, like, my main flooring. 48 is not my ideal mining level. I don't think it's anyone's ideal mining level. So I'm gonna get some torches and hope for the best. I think I can do that. Then I can do this. I'm gonna make it a little taller, but that's it. And then from here, it can go down. And this is where the staircasey bit will come in. But of course, I do not want the drop to be too crazy, so I'm gonna be keeping the roof kind of high up. And I'm gonna be trying not to die. Boy, am I glad that andesite was there, because I was able to cover that up real nice. And having the water pour in there actually saved me from having to wait until I had a bucket to use this. As I was saying, I'm actually on an SMP. I say I'm on it. It's a public SMP, and I kind of just pop in every now and then. And my base there is pretty similar to this in that I just claimed my chunk, because you can claim a chunk. And then I just dug straight down and used a ladder to get back out, and then water to cushion the fall. And I was so proud of myself for coming up with that. I thought it was the coolest thing. And to be fair, considering I'm doing it again, I can't be that far off. I wish I had dynamic lights right now, because even in my Bedrock Forever world, I have dynamic lighting. But it's an add-on, which would make it officially not vanilla friendly. Well, vanilla friendly, I suppose, but, you know, I'm trying to keep this world 100% vanilla. Yes, I did change the texture pack, but that's pretty much it. Aside from that, I left it alone. I don't have my tree cutting mod, I don't have dynamic lights. Like, those are things where, when I think of Java Edition, I would still consider that pretty vanilla, but for Bedrock, pretty much anything that's bigger than just a texture pack would totally mess it up. I feel like the Bedrock definition of what vanilla is a lot narrower than the Java definition of what vanilla is. I feel like this is a controversial thing to say. In my head, if you play Bedrock, you're playing it for Minecraft, versus if you play Java, you're playing it for mods. And I know that's not the case for a lot of people. They will play Java pretty much vanilla, or they will play Bedrock with a ton of add-ons that are more than just, like, tree falling. Like the whole Better on Bedrock thing. I actually want to try that. I have not yet, but I plan to. Yo, more iron! Okay. Pick that up while I'm down here. Wow, there's a lot. Bro. There's so much iron here. What? Oh, and there goes my pickaxe. Wow, 16 iron. Okay. And I'm just gonna fill this up because I don't want to fall. Like, this is probably a weird way to do this. Like, I don't know. Do other people fill up holes that they make while mining? Because I do. I tend to, at least. I don't always do it. But, especially if it's a larger hole like that, either I will light up the area or I will plug the hole, depending on, like, the amount of torches I have versus the amount of the material. If an area is done in stone, then I'm more likely to just light it up instead. Anyway, as I was saying much earlier, because I feel like I keep mixing up my words as I'm trying to say them. If I want to play Minecraft, I play Bedrock. If I want to play mods, I play Java. Which sounds strange, for sure, and is probably not even really an accurate sentiment regarding how I view Minecraft, considering it's been a bit since I came up with that and I've been playing more Java. But again, like, I do not play Java unmodded. And again, I feel like the Java definition of what vanilla is a lot broader, because pretty much everyone will at least be playing with optimization mods on Java, versus Bedrock can kind of just run straight out of the box. Look at that, we got deep slate, but I want this iron first. Yeah, and there isn't really anything going on there, but we hit deep slate. Okay, this is completely unrelated to everything else I was just talking about, but I hate the sound of deep slate. Like, compared to the sound of stone, I do not like the sound of deep slate. That's just me, though. Oh, and there goes that pickaxe. Okay, I'm gonna just start making my way back up now. This will take a while, so I'll see you there. And we are back. Like, technically, I never even left my house, but, like, you know. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna set that iron to smelt. Do I not have coal? Coal, okay. I'm gonna set that iron to smelt. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple more pickaxes, and I'm gonna go down. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm not stopping till I hit diamond, because I have no idea how long that's gonna take. But I am gonna try and just, you know, hopefully find something good. It is much faster going down than it is going up, which doesn't surprise me, but is still like, ugh. I hate how slow mining deep slate is. Since this is a fully survivable world and I'm going to have a lot of cobbled deep slate on my hands, I'm probably going to make something big using said cobbled deep slate. I don't know what. Definitely not a giant castle like I did in my forever world, because that took a lot of flying. I'll have to think of something to do with all the cobbled deep slate I'm going to end up with, because I feel like a lot of people just have chests full of cobbled deep slate sitting there doing nothing. And I like to use my materials when I have them, even if, again, like I said, I will make something with the same material in creative and then just throw away however much materials I think I used. But either way, like, if I have a material, I will want to make something using that material. We are officially at -5. I don't know what's mineable at -5. I know that you gotta get to, like, what, -53 to find diamonds easily? Yeah, this will take a bit. Hopefully we'll find something good. Maybe we'll find a cave before then.
Dylan! Dylan, no!
Now's a good time to show you something that I tend to do. I forgot I need wood to make doors. I forgot I need wood to make doors. The reason that I'm getting oak to make doors is because I have a, depending on how you look at it, either terrible or awesome thing that I do where when I find a cave while mining, I just straight up, I go in there and I just set up some doors so that way the pathway from wherever I was digging to the cave does not get, like, infested. Obviously, I know that zombies can break down doors, but I feel like it doesn't happen often enough for me to be worried about that while setting up the doors. And either way, I don't think skeletons can shoot through doors, can they? Basically, it gives me a little layer of protection, and even if it's not the most effective, it does make me feel better. Get some of this wheat. I want to feed my cows. I couldn't care less about the sheep. I want to feed the cows. Okay. That's all you get from me. Okay. I am a little scattered, but aren't I always when I'm doing these? There we go. We have 3 doors, and I just realized that I might have already had doors in one of my chests. Let me check. If I did, oh well. I'm not gonna get rid of the ones that I have. I had birch doors. Birch doors aren't that fun, so I set up to have 2 oak here and 2 in my inventory. That works. 19 iron. Nice. I don't really care enough about any other kind of tool to make any other kind of tool right now. So I'm just gonna go down and try to mine. Again, like I said, I'm not doing the whole I won't stop till I find that. I'm not doing that. But I do want to find like something good. Dang, ain't no way that already ate up one of my hunger things.
A little while later.
I'm currently at -12. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so there's my cave. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. That's not what I wanted. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna put away all of the stuff that I have in my inventory first, because I do not have keep inventory on, because again, this is like no cheats, as vanilla as I can get it, and that makes me nervous. Like, see, that's the thing. I tend to play with keep inventory on, not just in my forever world, but in basically any world. It's not even like, oh, it makes me feel better. It's just, it feels unfair to me that you lose all your items when you die, and I know that that's literally just how the game is. Like, it's not unfair, that's just how you play it. But it's still, like, I get upset. Like, upset isn't even the right word to describe it. It just never feels fair to me when I lose all of my stuff. I have a few worlds where I play with keep inventory on, but then have an additional mod, like you keep your equipment but you lose your materials, or you keep all of your stuff but you lose your XP. Like, I get that you should lose something when you die, but it always just has bothered me that you lose all of your stuff. I've never liked that, and that's definitely a me thing. That's not the normal reaction, I don't think, but that's just how I am. This would be a lot easier if I had like levitation of any sort. I know that there's an open air cave beneath me, and I'm just trying to find like a way to get down there without having to straight up just free fall down into it, because I can't see the outside from here. I hate it when caves are like this. Like, I know that this is literally just how caves are, but I hate when it's a straight drop down, because like, how are you supposed to get back out? And how are you supposed to do it without getting like ambushed? I don't know. Like, my issue isn't even that it's a drop. My issue is that it's such a steep drop and I don't have a water bucket. Like, I can get a water bucket for sure, but even then, like, after that I would have to deal with all of the creatures trying to kill me. Ugh. I see no harm in having a water bucket. Bucket, 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 bucket. And I gotta go get the water for the water bucket. There's literally so much water over here, it just shouldn't be that hard, I say, knowing full well that the issue is not from getting the water, but from getting close enough to not die. Now that I think about it though, couldn't I do that? Yes, break that. Oh, and let me keep it. And then do that. So then that turns it into like a waterfall, right? Die, 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 die. I see. There's a creeper. Please just die. Kill each other. come on. Watch me wasting my own time. I will say though, waterfall, smart move on my part, at least in my opinion. Wait, where'd they go? What happened? Did they despawn? Oh, well, there's the creeper. Where's my sword? Can't see anything. Aside from that one creeper that's there for some reason. Like, he's not even approaching me. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Never mind. They're all approaching me. Why are they all charged? Never mind. I want to go home now. Oh, come on. I'll sleep through the night, run down, grab my stuff, immediately climb back up because I saw the ores, which is basically the same as getting the ores as far as this playthrough is concerned. Because this playthrough is not concerned for anything except my mental health, which is doing very poorly right now. I hate creepers so much. I love them in marketing materials because they manage to be cute. But everything else, I hate them. I hate them so bad. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Yes, I will use my stupid pickaxe on you. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I don't know. Do I have any more stuff up here? I don't think so. Eek! No! I was so close. Okay. Last try. Last try. So I think it's that while I'm up here, they all despawn. And then being down there for long enough gives them the chance to spawn back in. So I need to grab my stuff and go. No dilly-dallying, no more setting up torches. Just grab my stuff and go. I will take that fall damage. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Grab my stuff, grab my stuff. I'm gonna die again. No! I grabbed my stuff. Is this the definition of insanity? I'm so glad I don't have a death counter. If I did, I would be so embarrassed right now. That's it. No. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh! Did I make it? I'm definitely missing some things. Ugh, I don't have my chest plate, but that's okay. I got my bucket, both of my pickaxes. I'm missing my sword, but a lot of good it did me, so it's fine. I have 2 bows. One of them is almost dead and the other one's full. Okay. And I got 2 of my levels back. That was way more stressful than it needed to be. Oh my goodness. New sword. And that's basically it. Aside from the chest plate, there wasn't really anything 100% irreplaceable. And again, like, it was a chest plate. Like, I can make another chest plate if I need one. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna grab a couple things. Okay, first off, I'm gonna refill my water bucket. Okay. Water bucket refilled. And while I don't fully remember, I think I left some armor in the chest by the portal, so I'm gonna check. I did. Okay. Okay, so basically good as new. I'm gonna mine up these magma cubes though, because I do not like magma cubes. Like, I know that's not what they're called, but like, you know what I mean. Oh, see? That's why I don't like you. Magma here. Seeds here. Honestly, it's kind of late for me, IRL. I've definitely been making these episodes way too long as is, so I feel like 2 hours me time is a good place to stop, especially since, you know, we found that cave, which is cool. I'll have to figure out a way to actually explore it and not die immediately. But I think I'm done for now. This has been episode 5 of my Minecraft Let's Play. And, sorry for the big delay between episodes. That was totally my bad. I will continue updating as I can. I do intend to finish this playthrough. Trust me. Like, I don't know how much of a thing this will be, but I fully intend to, like, complete the playthrough. So, with that in mind, I am gonna go. Like, I feel awkward saying that. I don't know. Anyway, say goodbye to Winter over there. This has been fun. I keep hitting my head on the ceiling. This has been fun. That cave was crazy. With all that said, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!